Whoop! Ah. Bam! What's up everybody, Ironic, and today we're going to be doing something for the spooky Halloween month of the year, October. So, it's finally cold outside, it's finally cold, so now I'm actually able to wear those, jackets over there. Ooh, this is wonky. Now. Alrighty, so we're going to be reacting to a certain video that, might trigger some people, or almost 70% of people in the world. It's a video called Conquer Your Fear of Spiders by this one channel that I really love, Corridor Crew, which is the crew behind Corridor Digital. Check out their link in the description. Am I in frame? And if you have arachnophobia, join me, because this will be fun. Definitely not going to trigger us at all. Alright, enough of that. Let's watch.
Dude, just trying to find a model last night, I was starting to get a little ill.
I'm just looking at the spider that's like this.
I know you're messing with me, but a primal part of me just panicked.
Warning, the following video features arachnophobia. Well, why would they do something like this for spiders? Not. Oh, this is payback. Well, at least they're lucky. They only have one fear of each. I have both.
Oh, dude, hey, check this out.
VFX Master, you got that right.
Check out that wallpaper. I just threw this on the Corridor subreddit, so if you want this as a wallpaper, go check it out.
I can't check it out. I don't have Reddit. What are you looking at? I don't have Reddit.
Today marks the first because we are beginning visual effects on our first Corridor video of the year.
Ooh, what's the video about?
And I'm actually really excited. It's been like a month and a half since I got to really dive into some visual effects, so let's get into it. They spent the last couple days editing this sequence that they shot over the weekend. It actually turned out pretty funny. At this point, you probably know the concept. He shoots webs out of his butt. There are a number of effects here. I think there's at least a dozen. So not too many, but a couple of them are gonna be a little challenging. We're gonna have to do some rope simulations. There's several shots where I gotta add this mosaic censored effect over his butt. Here's the thing though, I do not like spiders, and that is an understatement.
Understatement? I feel you're right.
I've resisted my whole life from doing any sort of spider effects because they make me sick. This is like the classic Spider-Man shot where the spider dangles down from the lens as the lens is pointed down and...
Oh yeah, that scene kind of freaked me out too. Oh, the legs of it. I had tingles in the back of my shirt from that.
I realized that,
Dude, no. No.
Wasn't as bad as last night. Was that Brett? I'm lightheaded now. Viewers might not believe me.
I'm allowed to laugh at you.
At Dubai. I have to actually find a high quality spider model, which I want to absolutely not do. And then also animate the legs. Another thing that I have dreaded my entire life. And then render it out as photoreal as I can. I'm just gonna type spider. I'm already... Is that even a 3D model? That looks real, man. I mean, that is a pretty nicely detailed video. You know how, you're supposed to face your fears by a... Can we, just pause that for a moment, please?
Spider. That's a stick. That's a ball with sticks for legs. That's not a spider.
Pretty gnarly.
Man, now I'm getting flashbacks to, times in my life. There was a time when I was doing construction on a house and I picked up a rubber boot and a black widow crawled right out of it and over my hand and I dropped it and went home. Here is a $100 black widow. It's...
Ooh, that's really high detail.
Pretty dang high detail. There's even hair on it.
Yeah.
This one's not bothering me as much.
Oh. What?
Whoa. Look at the photorealistic hairs on it.
I have a Black Widow effect that we can always do something.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ren.
So funny everyone. Blanks, here, check this out. It's the easiest simulation you can do. I have 3ds Max open right now, and if I just make a box, then I make a plane, just make a big plane. A plane is just like a flat box. Hit the t-shirt button, move it up and over, then I hit the play button. Basically, you do a cloth sim, and then you render a web texture on top of that, using the web as also an opacity map, so that it's see-through in the places that the spider web is black. But anywhere the spider web is white, it's opaque, aka the web. Even though it's a cloth that's being simulated over something, you're only seeing the web pattern, and you're seeing through everything that is not the web. So it looks like there's just a spider web draped over Jake, whereas in reality, it's a blanket. What I did was I simulated the blanket so that I had gravity going this way, the blankets wrap around him, then I turn off gravity, I turn up the wind turbulence a little bit, pin the blankets to the wall and various places around him, which gets like the little jiggly effect going. The original footage, he has like silly string all over him, and that kind of just helps add some parts to it. So you can see the spider web on, off. So yeah, that is Jake on the wall. I'm still gonna put things like blurring on it to match it to the shot, and the blurring just kind of crushes the detail, the extra high detail you get from the render. Basically, the more crisp your 3D render looks, the less realistic it looks. See, that's the thing. I'm like hypersensitive to this stuff right now just because I'm on edge.
That's a big abdomen right there.
So a reason why I have this big fear is because when I was a kid, I lived in Louisiana, and they have what are called banana spiders. I don't know what their actual name is, but they're literally this big. They have these abdomens that are like freaking bananas. They're huge. And they like to string webs between like towns.
Oh, not walls, not friggin' buildings together, towns. Are you?
So you're walking along, and all of a sudden you have this massive spider, this big, just on your face, wanting to rip my eyes out.
Yeah, that's what I do. Just.
How?
Let's Google it. Let's fulfill the story. Oh, look at the hand. Hand.
Those aren't pretty big. Those are tiny and. Never mind. Oh jeez.
I can't.
Look at that one. It's on the hand. Oh, running into that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider in.
Are you kidding me? Imagine if somebody actually did that. Customer service, please. Someone help me. Alright, what seems to be the problem? There's something in my bag, and, who stocked this banana I don't know what seems to be the problem. Holy
Banana bag.
I have to get some air.
He's just out of there. He's just gone.
Let's set his background as a spider.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
I apologize for this intentional infliction of emotional distress, but it's totally worth it. We're done with this segment. I'm gonna move on to something non-spider-like for a bit. It's easy for me when there's not an actual one there, or an image of one. I'm going to focus on just making all the project files and starting with like making webs and stuff. I'm looking forward to doing a rope simulation. I just want to put off that spider stuff. Man, Clint's so freaking funny. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm actually really excited to start these effects.
Where did you get that desktop?
Oh jeez, no. No.
Can you change that? I don't want to change it. So funny! So funny! It's really hard to film. We're dying of laughter.
No, where'd you save the original rendering? I can't find it.
Thanks a lot.
Well, he's actually doing it. Wow, what a trooper.
Having to animate the legs. The shot is literally the spider falling, so what do spiders do when their legs fall? They kind of just like dangle there and spread out and stuff, so it's like I had to actually animate those legs. Fortunately, the model came with some like really good rigged controls, so I was able to really easily move the legs, but I still had to do it.
See, now that we've gotten used to the spider, it doesn't look that scary anymore. No twists? I guess we're good.
Hey, Carmichael. I have finished all of the effects except for this one and the money grab shot, which is just like a cloth sim rope sort of thing. It's not real. I've learned that you guys are all jerks.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ren.
I've learned that Gabe just laughs.
I never did anything.
Here's the thing. I'm not as afraid of these little guys as I used to be. And by these little guys, I mean specifically this Black Widow model. If there's an actual Black Widow on my desk, that would be an entirely different story.
A freaking crazy spider bit me, and I got all his powers.
I just found out I got another ticket for tonight's show.
So what happened after that?
Oh, hey, it's Clint! Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to see this. Actually, I've already seen it. You can check the link in the description. It'll be pretty funny to watch. And I like it. Also, one of the crew people named Peter, he actually made a Spider-Man short film. About 8 minutes long. So many VFX shots he done. Oh, I saw it and I've just been inspired. So inspired that, hang on. So inspired that I'm gonna take one of these leather jackets that I bought, or I got, and I'm gonna make a certain outfit out of it. It's called the Last Stand suit, but I couldn't find a red leather. I'm not even sure if I'm in frame or not, but you could check that video out later. I'm gonna post it soon. Yeah, and I'm gonna make a video about it, talking about how I made the suit, and I'm gonna be super happy. Alright, so happy Halloween. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.